Understanding life and death. If you want to understand what happens during death, you must have some understanding of the mechanism of how a human being is built. In yoga, we look at everything, the entire organism is the body. This body is a composition of five cells. These five cells or kosas, as they are known, are Annamaya kosa, Manamaya kosa, Pranamaya kosa, Vijnanamaya kosa, and Anandamaya kosa. Each cell has a distinct purpose and properties. The outermost periphery or outermost cell of a human being is the physical body. It is called Annamaya kosa. Anna means food. So we call this the food body. When you were born, you were just 2.5 or 3 kilograms in weight. Now you are about 20 times more. All that came only from the food and nourishment you ingested. So, what you call the body is just an accumulated heap of food. That is how it gets its name, Annamaya Kosa. Now, the second layer is the Manamaya Kosa. Mana means the mind. This is the mental body. It comprises your thoughts, emotions, and all the mental processes, both conscious and unconscious. Today, doctor talk a great deal about psychosomatic nature of many ailments. This means that what happens in the mind affects what happens in the body. Every fluctuation on the level of the mind has a chemical reaction in the body, and every chemical reaction in the body in turn generates a fluctuation on the level of the mind. When you say the mind, the people generally think it is located in one place. It is not so. The mind is not in any one place. There is an entire anatomy of mind. There is a memory and intelligence in every cell in the body. There is a whole body of mind which we call the Manomaya Kosa. This is the entire mental body. The physical and mental bodies are like your hardware and software. Hardware and software cannot do anything unless you plug into quality power. So there is a third layer of the self called Pranamaya Kosa. Prana is life energy. This is the energy body which powers and drives the Annamaya Kosa and Manomaya Kosa. All these three, the physical body, the mental body, and the energy body, are physical in nature. It is easy to understand that the Annamaya Kosa is physical because you can see it and feel it. But the Manomaya Kosa and the Pranamaya Kosa are also physical in nature. It is like this. You can very clearly see that a light bulb is physical, but the electricity that runs through it is also physical. So it is the light that emanates from bulb. All three are physical. Similarly, the physical body grossly physical and the mental body is a little subtle, while the energy body is even more subtle, but still of the physical realm. These are the only three dimensions of the self you are aware of right now. All these three physical dimensions of life carry the imprints of karma or karmic memory. Karma is imprinted on the body, the mind, and on the energy. It is this karmic structure that holds the being together. The fourth layer of the self is called the Vijnanamaya Kosa. Jnana means knowledge. Vishes Jnana or Vijnana means extraordinary knowledge or knowledge of that which is beyond the sense perception. This is the etheric body. It is a transitory body, the transition from the physical to the non-physical. It is neither physical nor non-physical. It is like a link between the two. It is not in your current level of experience because your experience is limited to the five sense organs, and these organs cannot perceive the non-physical. If you learn to find conscious access to these dimensions, there will be a quantum leap in your ability to know the cosmic phenomenon. The fifth self is known as Anandamaya Kosa. Ananda means bliss. It has nothing to do with the physical realms of life. Only the physical can be here and there Anything that is non physical is neither here nor there. It is everything and nothing. So, the deepest core is the dimension which is beyond the physical. It is nothingness. When I say nothing, you should put a hyphen between a no and thing. Nothing. It is not a thing. It is not physical. It is beyond the physical nature. It cannot be described or even defined. So, yoga talks about it only in terms of experience. When we are in touch with that aspect beyond the physical, we become blissful. So, Anandamaya Kosa is called the bliss body. But it is not that a bubble of bliss lies within your physical structure. There is no such thing. It is just that when you access the undefinable dimension, it produces an overwhelming experience of bliss. It has no form of its own. When someone drops dead, only their outermost cells, the Annamaya Kosa and the conscious part of the Manomaya Kosa, are lost. One does not drop dead completely. The rest of the structure is still intact. It will seek other warmth and manifest itself once again in the physical plane. This is why death is not dissolution. You will pop back in no time. But if the energy body and the mental body and the physical body are taken away, the bliss body will become part of the cosmos. Only if the energy body and the mental body and physical body are in the place can they hold the bliss body in place. When they are no more, the bliss body is also no more. Now they are completely no more. This is the whole story of life, death, and dissolution.